Most people think success is money, luxury, or likes, but real success looks different. I've spent years chasing big wins and building things that look huge on the outside. I learned something simple. The smallest choices add up to the biggest outcomes. Today, I want to pull back the curtain and show you 10 quiet, powerful signs that you're actually winning at life right now. Here are 10 powerful signs you're winning at life, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. I'll walk through habits, mindset, relationships, ways of living that matter more than flashy highlights. This isn't motivational fluff. It's practical, honest, built from real experience. Success often shows up as tiny daily habits you keep doing, even when motivation fades. I don't mean dramatic rituals. I mean the small things you do when no one's watching. Making your bed, showing up to work, reading 10 pages, replying to that message. Those moments compound. I think about the times I built projects. The big launch was just the tip of hundreds of consistent days. That's how real momentum forms. If you want to be winning, make a list of 2 habits you can commit to for 30 days and protect them like a job. When motivation is gone, habits carry you. Over months and years, these tiny acts are the scaffolding of success, and they separate people who talk from people who quietly build. Winning isn't always big leaps. It's the slow, steady inches forward that add up over time. Think about planting a tree. You water it every day. Years later, you sit in its shade. I measure success in progress, not perfection. When I look back at massive projects, the real story is the daily edits, the tiny improvements, the constant iteration that most people never see. Celebrate small wins because they're proof you're moving. If you track progress, even the tiniest gains, you build belief. Momentum is a fragile thing. Steady action protects it. Keep pushing the baseline forward, and you'll wake up one day to a life that feels like a win. Being able to cover your needs and plan ahead is a huge win, even without luxury. I've seen people confuse flash with freedom. Flashy cars can be leased, but stability buys options. When your bills are covered, your emergency fund exists, and you can make calm decisions. You've won in a practical, underrated way. Bouncing back from setbacks and staying steady under pressure is real success. I've had projects fail, videos, flop, plans collapse. But resilience is the skill that makes you keep going. Emotional resilience isn't about never feeling bad. It's about feeling, learning, and then moving forward with purpose. That bounce matters more than any one win. Build routines that support mental strength. Sleep, moving your body, reflecting, talking to people who ground you. The more you practice leaning into discomfort and returning to work, the more confident you become that setbacks won't define you. Knowing what matters and protecting it means you're building a life that fits you. I've watched creators and entrepreneurs burn out because they said yes to everything. When you decide what's non-negotiable, family time. Health a creative block and defend it, you create clarity and momentum. Boundaries aren't mean. They're generous to your future self. Write down your top 3 priorities and a boundary for each. Saying no becomes easier when you know what you're saying yes to. Protecting time, energy, focus might feel selfish at first, but it's how you build a life worth living. Having control over your time beats public validation every time. Nothing feels better than choosing how to spend your hours. Time freedom doesn't mean lounging all day. It means aligning work with purpose so you control when you show up. For me, flexibility meant better ideas, more energy, actual joy in the process. Start by taking back 1 hour a day, guard it like treasure. Use that hour for focus learning, being with people you love. Over weeks, those reclaimed hours reshape how you feel about life. Time control equals autonomy, and autonomy equals winning. Quality connections that lift you up are a core sign you're winning at life. It's easy to chase followers, but, real friends show up when things are messy. I measure wealth by the relationships I trust, teammates who tell the truth, friends who celebrate quietly, family who anchor me. Those people make success sustainable and joyful. Invest in a few relationships deeply, rather than many superficially. Show up, listen, be reliable. When you have people who push you and care deeply, you'll find setbacks softer and wins sweeter. Choosing growth and curiosity over approval shows you're focused on long-term progress. When I stopped seeking likes as validation and started treating every failure as an experiment, the game changed. Growth mindset means asking, "What can I learn?" instead of, "Did I look good?" That perspective keeps you curious and improving. Make learning a habit. Read, experiment, ask for feedback, iterate. The people who outlast trends are the ones who can adapt and learn faster than everyone else. If your goal is mastery, validation will follow. Saying no to the wrong things creates space for the right ones. That's power. I used to try pleasing everyone, and it shredded my time and attention. Saying no is a skill that protects what matters. It's not rude, it's strategic. You're choosing long-term wins over short-term approval. Practice polite, firm no's, and watch your energy rebound. The more you say no to distractions, the more you say no to draining asks. The more you can say yes to projects that align with your goals and values. Helping others appreciating what you have reflects true abundance. I've learned the best feeling isn't a dollar sign. It's seeing someone else rise because you helped. Gratitude rewires how you view success. It turns scarcity into plenty and fuels generosity. When you give, you remind yourself why you're building in the first place. Make giving regular. Time money mentorship and practice daily gratitude. A short list each morning of what you're thankful for shifts your day and anchors you. If this changed how you see your progress, hit subscribe. Success Money Mindset. I mean it, we build these videos to shift perspective, not to hype you. Winning is quiet, messy, and compoundable. Look back at the last month, not just the highlight reel, and you'll see evidence of growth if you know where to look. Remember the 10 signs we covered: habits progress, stability, resilience, priorities, time, relationships, growth, saying no, giving back. Each of these is a checkpoint you can measure and improve. Don't forget to celebrate the small things.